We're first going to create a plane, which is a floor, and a sphere, which is our game object, which is a ball. So let me just create a plane and I'll name it as floor. And you can scale it here. And we are also going to create an sphere, which is a ball. So this sphere is going to be our game object. I'll rename it as ball. And to differentiate this, we are going to give it a separate color. As you can see here, the shader is default and you're not able to change it because we are going to create a material for it. And this material describes whether the ball should look like a metallic sphere or a matte finished. It's up to us. So we'll go to this hierarchy project window and let's create a material. Create a spin. Click on the material and you can change its color. Now simply just drag and drop it on the wall and you can see the color of the wall changed. Now, I want you guys to click on your ball and add a component and search rigid body. So this actually gives a physics to your game object. With that, you can alternate all the mass of the object, the drag, the gravity of it, those stuff. And now for we have to move the ball. So for moving the ball, we have to tell Unity that the ball has to be moved and we have to give it some input system. So Unity has this default package where you can use it. Click on this cloud. It opens a package manager. Go to Unity registry and all. If you scroll down, you can see input system. Just install it. And once it's installed, it will ask whether you want to restart your. We download the input system. Now we are going to apply the downloaded input system to a ball. So click on the ball, add component, and just type input system. Player input, I mean. When you type input, you can see player input. So we are just applying the downloaded package to the ball and create actions. You can see it has all these systems for moving, looking, and if you are playing an fire FPS game, it has fire too. Now, click on the ball and add a component. And we are going to create a new script. I'll name it ball movement. Create a new script and open it. So this is the default script Unity has. Now open the scripts which I sent you through Google Drive and open the one ball move script, copy paste it, the first script. So this script is to tell Unity like which key is used to move front, which key is used to move back, all those stuff. So copy it and paste it, save it. For few, it might open in Notepad, that's totally fine. And Control S, it will get saved. So now when we click the play button, we can see in the game window a ball will be able to move, hopefully. Okay. The reason it's not moving is because the speed of the ball is 0. We have to give it some speed to move. I'll just give it 7. And now when I click play, the ball will be moving. So I want the camera. You can see now when I move the ball, the camera will be in a stable position. So I want the camera to follow the game object. So for that, there'll be a script known as camera follow. Copy it. Go to your main camera. I'm going to add another script. Replace it. Go to your main camera and it will ask which game object should your camera follow. So we are going to click it and select our ball. So we are telling you the main camera that it has to follow the ball, which is a game object here. It's actually following. You can see the camera following the ball. Create some objects which is going to act as a collectibles. Let me go to game object and create a cube. So this can actually be anything, a gem, a coin, whatever. I'm just going to, like how I created this pink color, I'm going to create another color just to differentiate the collectibles. Material. So, in the code, if you go open the second code, in this code, we are actually telling this part of the code is actually telling the ball that it has to uh, collect these cubes, the small cubes which we created. So here we name those cube as pickup object. So anything which has a pickup tag on it will be collected by the ball. So just click on the cube. Here you can see tag. Click that, add a tag. I'm going to create a new tag saying it's pickup. In the code, we are telling we are going to collect the objects which has pickup tag on it and pickup. Now open your previous ball movement code and we are going to replace it with the second code. I'm going to copy it, copy this code. I'm going to replace it, save it. Click on this. And the cube just disappeared, means that it got collected. So I'm gonna copy this cube and I'm gonna paste it. I'm gonna create 4 different copies of it and place it randomly. This is to show these are the 4 different collectible objects we are going to have. And we have to let the player who's playing the game know that how many cubes they have collected. And once they have collected all the cubes, we have to show them that they have completed a game, like saying you win or level pass, something like that. So to show that, we have to give the user, we have to talk to the user. So here we are going to use the UI input of it. We are going to add few text which says the count, which shows the count, and the you win text after we collect all the cubes. So open the third and the final script and just copy it. And this code tells us the count of the cube which we are going to collect. So once the count will be the current count, and when we collect something, another cube, it says count plus one, and it keeps on adding. And this count is being displayed like how many cubes we have collected. And if you just if okay, I just want to know if this meeting ends, just join through the same link again. Where was I? Okay, so this code, it shows the win condition. So we have to, here it says 12. So you will get this you win text once we collect 12 cubes. So since we are only going to test it out with 4 cubes, I'm going to change it to 4. So once we collect 4 cubes, we will get the win you win text. Copy it and I'm going to replace the ball code. You can see the count text and the win text. But we did not enter anywhere saying that anywhere to count text and the win text. So we are going to create the text first. Same, go to game object and UI. You can see the text mesh pro, game object, UI and text mesh pro. Open it. And we have to import all the essential packages the Unity needs to run the text. Okay. Now I'm gonna rename this text as count, and I need another text, and I'm gonna name it as you win. So this text, this is the place where you can always do the changes with your text. I'm gonna say count. I want it to be in green just to differentiate it. You can see this count text is being seen here, but it's half hidden. For that, click on this 2D. 2D, we are at the 2D view and just zoom out. So this is our screen and here is our text. As you can see, I can place this text anywhere I want. I'm just going to place it in the top left corner. And the next text is going to be you win. This to be in red, maybe a bigger size. And I want it to be displayed in the center of the screen once I collect all the cubes. Okay, cool. Now I'll click the ball and here it says count text. Click that, select the count text. Here the win text, click and select the win text. I'll just click play. So you can see the count is 0. I collected 1 cube, 2, 3, and this is a final cube. Once we collect it, it says you win. So this is actually the game, that's it. But I'm going to show you how to make the game more interactive. As you can see, you can always download the assets. Like I showed you in the last class, we have the Unity asset store and we can download lots of assets and textures from it. So I'm going to apply a few textures here to make the game look more alive. Opening the package manager and my assets. These are the assets which you downloaded from the Unity store. As you can see, I have different icon packs. These are few textures. These are real textures. We can also, instead of creating a new 3D model for every object, we can download this pre-made 3D game objects from the internet. These are the 3D models for cabin. What you can do is you can download it and just drag and drop it to your scene and you will be having this in your game. You don't have to 3D model it from scratch. The environment pack, you'll have a lot of trees, grass with the inbuilt lighting system. I'm just going to show you a texture example of a texture pack. I'm just going to download it. It's downloaded. And import it. The time it takes to download is this big because it has lots of textures and assets in this file, so it takes a lot of time. Once it's downloaded, I think I can cancel it. Just have a minute left. The meet is going to end soon. Uh, if you have any doubts, you can join on this link again, and I'll just tell you how it's done. I'll just help you figure it out.